Now listen very careful. Listen, listen, and put it in mind. I've never understood this. I've never understood this up to this time, or I can say this date. The reasons why I've not understood up to this time is that young women prefer old men. Young women prefer old men. Okay, on the other hand, young men prefer older women. Young men prefer older women. Listen very careful. Between these two parties, one party is suffering, and one party is suffering the most, and one party has got the worst moments. Listen very careful. Listen. I've said one amongst these two parties, the older men in date with the younger women, and the younger men admiring the older women. You will find out that the party that is suffering and the party that carries the bulky, or the party that suffers the most, all the sufferings, also from one of this party is carried back to the young man. Some people will not understand this. Now listen very careful. After a young woman siring a child for an old man, the child will be denied by the old man. Then the child will be brought back to a young man to suffer the most. Now you will see in these two parties, one gender is suffering two times. One gender is suffering two times. And the younger gender, admiring the old gender, is suffering the most. Now you will decide, are you in which party? Because the younger and the older party, both of the parties admire the other parties, either of the two or neither. You will decide.